see, the thing that throws me off, right? The thing that throws me off with this YouTube events thing is that there's some kind of delay, I guess, while it's trying to figure out if your stream's actually started. So you start it, and then it's sitting there, you know, like pondering emoji, thinking, I'm getting some input, but is it started yet? I don't know. There's a go live button, but I'm not sure if you're ready to click that because, you know, it might not be ready. You know, gotta let these things warm up a little bit. It's, you know, it's a stream. This is an important thing. This is so important that I whacked my microphone there. But you know, it worked. Good evening, beautiful dreamers. Hello to all of you on this beautiful Thursday evening. I'm feeling like there's Castlevania in this. That's right. It's that's me. That's my general atmosphere in life. A bit of the Belmont. This is clearly not live. That's right. Yeah, you can see through my charades. You can see through my facades. Where that's what happened. And this happened last week as well. I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna expertly pre-record the whole thing and then just give it the sort of illusion. Get some paid actors to sort of spread some messages through it. I even got Atusho there to put that message in there so that it would continue the notion that it's actually live and not pre-recorded. See, that's thinking ahead, isn't it? Who we got in the chat? We got Fairy Slashers here very early saying I felt a bit like that this morning as well. Dr. Simply replied with an A. So not so much an just a Argon said, "Holy shit, nice." And yes, you can always predict our yeah, very predictable. They are very predictable. Yeah, I hope everyone's well. I hope all of you folks are absolutely fantastic. A fake Cade. I could do a fake Sayaka. It'd be quite easy. Just get you know, some biblical quotes and then just sort of spam them randomly. That'd be good. Kids will love that. I hope everybody's well and happy. I'm okay. Don't know. It's getting cooler, which is, I mean, I quite like that. I like cooler, but it's definitely not cooler where I am right now. It feels just about as warm as it was during the summer. I think the issue is that the neighbours, the downstairs neighbours, you know, as soon as they get a whiff of the cold weather, it's like, that's it, get that fucking heating up to 11. And it feels in here like a sauna. Again, which is what it felt like in the summer. So, great, that's nice. Look at Big Fudge trying to hide the truth from the people. Yeah, that's right. You're not ready for the truth. I'm drinking some ice cold water to see me through this. Yes, I hope everyone's well. I was planning to go to try and do a little bit of a break from the Dream Diary Jam stuff this week, but I thought this wasn't the right week to do it. I thought, yeah, it's a bit short notice. Didn't really seem like there was much commitments to it, so I thought, right, well, we'll stick to the established pattern. We've still got plenty of Dream Diary Jam 4 entries to go, and if our plan is to get these done by the end of the year, we just still need to kind of keep moving on them, right? What am I on about, of course? Well, where have you been, Dreamer? What do you mean? Dream Diary Jam 4? I'll show you. Looks a bit like this, actually. The Dream Diary Jam 4. Finished up ages ago now. Well, it seems like years ago now at this point. We are playing away through these games in a predetermined random order that we decided earlier in the year. We've come across some nice little games. So we have. We have played Animal Crossing memes. We were a cowgirl for a while. That was good fun, wasn't it? And this week we're going to be continuing doing some more of that. We're going to be playing away through these games, and we're going to be hoping to find out what they're all about and see if any of them are any good. Hello there, Luminary. Waiting in Twitch. Can you all see me on YouTube? I can see you. I'm sure they will be able to. Restream should be blasting the messages out to you and to everybody, as if you're all one connected family. You can't be that connected, you know, because, you know, you'll probably infect each other with your dirty viruses. I'm drinking a coffee as well. It's been one of those days. You know, today actually shaped up to almost be one of those days where I'd have to cancel the stream again because I was a bit worried about work and stuff. But, you know, we managed to sort it out. We're here. We're here. We're happy. Kind of. So yes, Dream Diary Jam 4 games, yeah. So we have the predetermined list, which we have been working our way through. Last week we played Lucid, Nun, and Nana. Or was it Lucid? I forget. It was Lucid or Lucid. And they were okay. What a fun little experience they were. But this week we have 3 new games to have a look at. MENDUM MEMORIA, Motel Snooze, and Send You a Link. Well, these games seem to start with things which are in like the... There's a lot of M's. We're in the M zone. M zone. M and N zone. The M and N zone. It's not like the M and M zone, it's the M and N zone. Not to be confused with the M&M shop that you can find if you're an arsehole. Furry game. Oh, Klingalingies. Oh, I'm sure it will be, Dr. Odd. It'll be the furriest thing known to men. I had a strawberry earlier on today. I only bought these strawberries the other day. And you know how you get like the mouldy hairs coming out? The fucking strawberry had them in it. It's still delicious. I didn't eat it. Of course I didn't fucking eat it. But I was really disappointed. I just fucking got them and they're already mouldy. How does that work? Nice ones, strawberries. Don't make them like you used to. Want to catch a bug. Yeah. The M Zone is a good game title. I might keep that in my back pocket. M Zone title. But this one would be a bit dull, right? I mean, I'm just explaining it to you, and you're probably already falling asleep. So to make things a little bit more interesting for you and for me, we will be playing along, and you can play along at home as well if you wish. With some drinking conditions, which are... Yes, they are right. Okay, I was looking at a bit of puzzlement there. I wasn't quite sure. These drinking conditions we've amassed over the years, they're like tropes of Yuminiki fan games. If we meet one of those, we have to take a shot of alcohol. I've got some more bourbon here to drink. Next week, when we wire into the alcohol, it will be a very special occasion indeed because, well, I won't spoil it. We will explain it all when we get there. Next week. The place of next week. The drinking conditions that we have this week are... freaking find the thing. We got music which doesn't look right, suggested by STS. Hell Maze Area, suggested by Coconut Bun. Game gets restarted / crashed by Comigio. Neon Graffiti World Obvious Ripoff by Pure. Unexplained Random MIDI Keyboard Noises by Kitsune. It doesn't start in a bedroom, also by Pure. Androgynous Protagonist. Game is not Japanese, but the title of character's name is by Sai. And Bizarre World Effect, suggested by York. These are pretty classical conditions, can't go too far wrong with these. I have no idea if the games that we're going to play this evening will live up to these tropes. Sometimes we just get games that are so unique that we don't get any of them. But this seems like a pretty, you know, if you were going to describe a Yuminiki fan game, you could probably find just about some, if not all of those characteristics in it. So I feel like we're well positioned this week. We're prepared. Prepared through the art of randomness. When did unexplained MIDI keyboard noises ever happen? Well, that's the thing. They're unexplained. If I explained it to you, then we wouldn't know. Well, it doesn't matter if Androgynous Protagonist could have been last time, Dr. Odd. Yeah, good. Right, okay, I don't really want to talk about that anymore. I'm bored. Right, good. Well, without any further pissing about, we will have a look at this. Oops. And we will have a look at MENDUM MEMORIA. MENDUM MEMORIA. It's another one with a GIF in it. I like a game with a GIF in it. And it's got a patch. 69 kilobytes? Nice. Good, okay. A Yuminiki fan game about a boy who hides something in his dream world. Wouldn't that be quite good? You know, if your dreams were kind of like a magic bag and you just put things in it. You know, and then if you want to get things out of your dream bag, then you just go to sleep and then you just take the things out. And then when you wake up, it'd be like, here's your things. Yeah, I want to take something with me, but I'm going to be traveling and I don't want to carry it. So what I'll do is I'll put it in my dream world, and then when I wake up at my destination, I can take it out of my dream. No, actually that's the wrong way around. You have to take it out of your dream before you wake up, because if you take it out of your dream after you wake up, that doesn't make sense, because you'd be awake and then you wouldn't be able to take it out. You have to wait until you're next asleep and you next have a dream, and then you could take it out of the bag. Great. Oh, right, okay, that's exciting. Hello there. Sorry, I missed your message there. I missed your message entirely. Ashita Minami. Hello. I guess we've got the good luck to have the author of, that's not happened in a while, the author of somebody who's participated in the jam. Another fellow jammer. Fantastic. Well, I'm not going to muck about then. We're going to get this downloaded, and we're going to click on that. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, right. Good. It's an RPG Maker game. I like a good RPG Maker game. Guess we'll download this patch as well. A wee cheeky wee patch. Dr. We'll rip into you then. I mean, it's only fair. Rip into me the whole fucking time. Might as well offload this onto somebody else, even if only briefly. Like a holiday. Good. Right, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Yep. Grab the files and put them in there. Yes, that's right. That's what we do. That's what we do around here. It's genuinely like unpleasantly warm in here, which is funny because it is getting really cool outside. I should just do the stream from outside. That maybe that's the secret sauce that we need. Outdoors, naturalist streaming, exhibitionist streaming. I don't know if that's the right thing or not. Maybe it is. Okay, it works. What? 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 Why did that happen? That was peculiar. So for whatever reason, I can't imagine this is anything that the developer did. Maybe they'll know because they're here. But for some reason, it started coming out of my speakers. It's odd. Never seen that one before. Okay. Right. Good. Right. Fine. Works. Good stuff. This might be good for you to know what to improve should you continue it. I'm not going to follow that up with a response. The main protagonist mug reminds me of Mayuri. Mayuri. It's like a Scotsman who likes Yuri. My apartment went from 80F to 70F in like a week. 26 degrees to 21 degrees. Nice. That's very nice. Very nice, Argon. I'm happy for you. I'm well jealous of your 70F, I think. Right, okay, good. Well, the game seems to work. That's a nice start. It'd be interesting, of course, to know if any of you out there have also played this game, and you might want to chime in, especially since we've got the honour of actually having the author joining us in the chat this evening. I'm gonna constantly missay this. MENDUM MEMORIA. I can't speak normally half the time anyway. When you put like lots of letters in your words, you're gonna stump me for a start. MENDUM MEMORIA is a short Yuminiki fan game made for the Dream Diary Jam 4, an event made for the anniversary of the cult game Yuminiki by Kikiyama. The story follows Evan, a young boy who, by some circumstances, must explore his dream world. In this world, Evan will be faced... Sorry, I'm reading this like I can't read. In this world, Evan will be faced by the most hidden memories within his head, along with his most precious things and fears. This game contains, as of the 3rd of July 2020, 5 dream worlds to explore, 4 effects to collect, 1 event, 1 ending, and a partridge in a... No. The main objective of the game is to collect the 4 effects. Once you made it, you will be able to see the ending in the real world. Dev note, due to this game being developed within the time span of a month, it lacks content that has been postponed for a future update. Either way, I hope you can still enjoy the game as I enjoyed making it. Sensitive light, sensitive topics, flashing lights, yeah. We'll be talking about politics, perhaps. The first Yumineki fan game focusing on Brexit. 2D, atmospheric, exploration, male protagonist, open world, pixel art, RPG Maker, surreal, walking simulator, Yumineki fan game, fantastic. We installed the patch. We installed the wee patch. It's gonna be good. Okay, fine. That's all nice. I just want to check something quickly. Okay, right. That's fine. Good. Okay, that all sounds lovely. What does the game look like? It looks like this black screen. Dream Diary Jam 4. If you start coming out of these speakers, I'm going to be really upset. Okay? Okay. Right. It's quiet. It's unusually quiet for a Yumineki fan game. Usually these things are immediately trying to destroy your eardrums, so I'm quite surprised. It's animated. Animated it is. Right, good. I'm happy with animated. Good, okay, well, the game works. We've had a brief introduction. I am going to take a shot of alcohol. I'm just reading the chat here. So is that right then? Ashita, I hope I'm saying your name right. So did you make Akuma? I have to do vacuuming. Vacuuming? Vacuuming? What's the point? The dust will keep you company if you let it accumulate for long enough. You can be your friend. That's my approach to vacuuming. Hoovering, vacuuming. Excuse me, hoovering or hovering, perhaps. Well, that is exciting. I must say. I mean, despite how short Akuma was, and I remember we thoroughly enjoyed that back in the day. Right, we've been looking at this title screen for ages. Let's go. Da 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 da. We meet again. It has been a while since we could speak, isn't it? Life has a really strange sense of humor, and seems like our worlds have changed a little bit. Do you remember those plans we had? Well, looks like the moment has arrived faster than we expected. I will probably be very busy for an undetermined time span. Yeah, you and me both. So I came to warn you about it. You remember those lab people? I received lots of information about them. And... My. I totally forgot we were being seen by various people. This game's aware of this fact it's being streamed. For heaven's sake. Sorry, I will have to chit-chat with you when everything is pure dark. No, mate, listen. These guys, I know Dr. Odd, he's a bit weird. Argon, bit of a dick. Fairy Slash is alright. Fairy Slash is doing the vacuuming. There's no reason to be shy. It's fine. Right now, we have an audience to entertain. Yeah, okay, I get you. Received loud and clear, friend. I believe you can do a great job, my friend. Gotcha. I'll proceed to work, so I will see you later. Oh, and remember, use my fake name if we talk. We do not want to spoil the surprise before time. Okay, fake name. It's breaking the. What would the streaming wall be? So is it the fourth wall? The Twitch wall? I don't know. Good instructions. Move character. Yeah, I can do that. Open menu. Use effect. Interact. Wake up. Okay, I can hopefully figure those out. Look pretty standard. Enter the dream world with the bed. Save the game in the computer. Collect all effect. End. Okay. Cool. Okay, yeah, I can see it straight away. Actually, I can see the sort of Akuma art style already. No bad thing at all. I have very fond memories of that. Although that to me feels like we played that what must have been about a billion years ago. That was a very long time ago. Let's go out here. Nice. I wonder if you took all the sort of exterior apartment views from all the different Dream Diary Jam protags, and you could sort of like make a giant apartment building and have them all sort of looking out their balcony, sort of waving at each other. Hello, did you put some clothes on this morning? I don't like looking at you. I know we're all friendly in this apartment building, this block of flats. I prefer to drink my coffee in peace. We played Akuma on July 29th, 2017. Wow. Okay, that is a while ago. God damn. That is going back a while. Oh. No. I can turn up just a bit. Because unusually, Yuminiki fan games, I usually have to really put the volume right down. This is almost at the perfect volume to be played. Just checking it's not me, and it's because sometimes that happens. It's like, oh, it's really quiet. That's nice. Everyone else is like, fuck me, turn that shit down. I'm gonna drink a shot of bourbon. So if you drink along at home, cheers. Warm the stream up a little bit. Excellent. Right, what we got here? Computer. Gem. Okay, we got a mail. It's from Dad. Subject. Subject. Totally forgot. I totally forgot to tell you that we are going to go out by the time you finish with your dreams. You know, as a compensation for being absent for that long. Fair enough, Dad. Okay. Can we... Oh, we can. We can do that. Wasn't what I wanted to do, but... Okay. MD. MD. Is this? That's my NASA playing on the computer. There he goes. Right, okay. Bed, I guess. Bed. We can't hear the game at all 90% of the time, so it wouldn't be any different. That's a lot of years. I really do yeeted Akuma apart for too long. Well, I mean, I suppose we could talk and go. We can talk about this on the I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. The flies are back again. Bastard and flies are back. We'll talk about that as we walk. We'll get a bit of traction first. But yes, well, yes. Cool. I like all these custom, or rather, not custom, non-standard menus for doing things. Well, I mean, compared to normal, it's... I'm going to boost it a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, good. We are in the Nexus. I believe we only have two options. So we will go with the left. I'll look at this door. What was I going to say, Ashita? Yeah, it's different when you create a game for the gem. I think everyone must know at some level that even though they may have a dream that this is going to be a project that they're going to look after for the rest of their days, in reality, it is birthed under pressure, and it probably will remain under pressure. I like these floating Game Boy things, or Polaroids. Nice. The Super NES, yeah. Good, okay. I mean, how many games have been submitted to the jams, and how many have actually been updated? Probably very few. Even our beloved, or even our brood, bless him, trying his best, couldn't even update his game for the bloody Dream Diary Jam 4. Black Astro, more like Disappointment Astro. We're sloshing about. Dia slides. What, like a projector? You mean like a projector slide? You put in a projector. Perhaps it is. Okay. I wonder if the little markers at the start of this world were perhaps a clue that this isn't finished. Oh, a boat! A wee boaty. Sailor. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Nice. Nice work there. Sailor, I do seaman things. I think that's good. I like being a sailor. A man of the seas. Yeah, it's funny though. Is it Klinglingese? I mean, how many games has bloody Klinglingese made? How many have been updated? Probably not that many of them. This. Okay. Hourglass. Oh, man, is this a teleporter maze? Oh, it is as well. I don't think teleport maze is a drinking condition this week. Nah, hell mazes. Yep. I'm gonna have a slurp of my coffee to pad that out a little bit. Right. Okay, good. Oh, it's animated. Look. You can see the droplets of sand falling. It's a metaphor for life. Okay, good. Good. It's a pretty simple one, not like Inakuma, says Ashita. Okay, well, I trust you on that. But then again, I can make even the simplest of mazes seem like Grandmaster. Difficulty chess programs, trying to find my way through them and failing a lot. I like look at this one. No. No, okay. Left it is. Go on, my son. Okay. Okay. Right, we got this. We got this. It's easy. So there's a question for you, Ashita. Do you intend to, or have you got anything in the pipeline for updating this? Since you did it for the gem? Right. No, I think we were onto something with this one. Aha! Look, Colocken. It's not really a maze, no. But it did have teleporters in it. So comparing this, I guess, to my memories of Akuma, which now, admittedly, are what? Coming up 4 years old at some point. It's much closer to the Yuminiki aesthetic, I guess you could say. You are back to the start. You don't know what you're talking about, Dr. Odd. You're hopeless. You're absolutely hopeless. Thank God you're not driving this bus. Thank God you are not driving this bus. Hang on. I wanna go look at these spanner paintings. Okay. Good. Gun. No, it's not. It's a baseball bat. Who's that spooky man there? Oh, that's me, actually. Oops. Uh-oh. Smash and grab. Okay. I get the feeling that this might be... What does that say? There are 3 of me. What? Yeah, I can't really see it. I think it says, "What am I?" I wonder if it's gonna wake us up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, I don't need that. Could have possibly explored that other world there in hindsight. I knew in my head that something like that was going to happen, but at the same time, I didn't do it. Didn't do it, but that's okay. That's okay. So how many effects we got? We got baseball bat and sailor. How many effects do we need? 4. Okay. 4 isn't many. That's easy. 4 effects. Consider it done, mate. Even though it takes me the next 20 minutes. Is he wearing a face mask? Who? Our protagonist. I don't think our protagonist is wearing a face mask. I think that's just the sprite, Dr. Odd. You've been in lockdown too long. You're seeing face masks everywhere. Well, it's lockdown, or you've been spending too much time on Twitter. I like the background here. It's got that Stan jacket sort of vibe. I like it. It's mysterious. My screen is probably just too bright. Dr. Odd, our brightest star. Wherever you are, shine brightly, Dr. Odd, shine brightly. Please. Please shine brightly, please. Oh, well, you know, I like the aesthetic of this area, but I will, if you've not seen my Yumituki Let's Plays, one of the pet peeves I have, which I fault Tuki for specifically because of just how many of them it has, but in Tuki they way overuse this, like, you know, sort of covered up paths and stuff like that for like forests and mazes and stuff. It's not fun trying to navigate around a maze that's like, it's got these covered up sections, and the whole point is it's bullshittery. It's licensed bullshittery. which this isn't employing at all. Well, as we have seen so far. So going back to the gym, Ashita, if you're still here, did you feel pressured when you're doing the Dream Diary jam? Look, yeah, you see, yeah. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about in Tuki. Don't fault this for it though. This looks very similar to that world we ended up in before, but right. Okay, you're being silly. You're being silly. Use your brain here a second. If we go left here and we backtrack, we take the other path. Perhaps we will segue into the gimmick. Yes. Did you? Did you enjoy the jam? I mean, I must say I did enjoy it, but I didn't really get the most out of it. I don't think. I just kind of sat on my own and bitched to Brood about how stressed out I was about it all. I don't even feel like I really made much use of the community or interacted with the community this time around. It's a bit of a shame. What do you know? Life in lockdown makes you a bit of a hermit and a recluse. Who would have thought? Hello, Gato. Oh yeah, Mushroomer. It's on brand. It's on brand. Good. I want to be a mushroom. Oh, dicks. Got me. The mushroom got me. I got gotted by the mushroom. Damn it. I'm gonna be a sailor again. Screw you, Dad, and your emails. I'm gonna be a sailor. A dreamy sailor. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. It's gotta happen, right? It's gotta happen. What random effect? You put a loaded effect into my hands. I've just got to use it. I've got to deploy the effect, and lo and behold, it's the meta mod effect. It's the same old dance as always. Me and my affinity for teleporting back to Nexuses. Nexi? I got kind of trolling that effect placement. No, I wouldn't say that at all. What you would do is you would have put, if it was really troll, you would have put that really deep somewhere in the dream world. So you spent ages trying to get there, and it's like back to the drawing board with you. Haha, right, okay. It all fits together now, friends. Right, good. Good. Okay. So that's how that stuff fits together. Now we have one effect to get. Can we get it? Can we get it in a reasonable space of time, say the next 20 minutes? Exactly. It's not that bad. You got fungal fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly did, and I loved every minute of it. Maybe these guys like fungus. No. No. Duh. I don't think so, Dr. Rod. I don't think so. I will let the chat decide that. Not that I respect the chat's judgment on anything, since it is confusing, perverted, and often incorrect, spiritually and factually. But that's okay. I thought maybe I could pull a fast one there. I don't think this world is going to have the answers in it. I think that we probably ought to try and explore somewhere else. Yes. Yes, that's right. That is right. I like the atmosphere in here. Kind of ominous and melancholic. A little bit. A little bit. Oh dear. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why you're getting so panicked. Stop panicking! A pretty boy. Well, thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I'd probably say it's in the other Nexus world that would have it. Yeah. Perhaps. Perhaps so. Let's go check it. Let's go check it. Hide in your mushroom cap. Nope, let's not do that again. Yeah, I don't think we got an effect in here, did we? It's a good shout. Good shout. Nah, we didn't spend all that much time in here. We ran straight to the next area. We didn't get to soak up the atmosphere. Oh, there we go. Prosthesis. Let's do it. Oh, and it's the speed effect. Oh man, if only we had spent a bit of time running about here at the start, we wouldn't have been so slow. But that hasn't really held us back. We'll still managed to get through everything alright. Again, the music in here is nice. It's quite... It's very subtle, but it's... I see him there. That bloody flies on the wall. You can see him. It's nice. I guess there's probably not much else in here. We ran right past the speed effect. Good work, team. Rosara Latanzio. This looks like a really good game. Yes, welcome to you as well. Hi. We blitzed through the other Nexus world. No, we didn't. We didn't. Oh, you mean this world? Sorry, I'm a bit slow. I'm a bit slow. It doesn't look like there's much else to do in here, but perhaps, Ashita, if there's anything in the dream world that you think is worth particular highlight that you'd like me to go and check, by all means, write in the chat, and I can make a nice little diversion to it. I don't mind. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have a wee look about. In case I've missed anything interesting. But one of the things that I think is good about this is even, and I think this highlights one of the things that often grinds my gears about Yuminiki fan games. It's like, we didn't get the speed effect, and yet we still managed to come across loads of interesting stuff at a reasonable pace. Now, how many times have we played Yuminiki fan games on Fangame Bingo where you just, without a speed effect, you just feel like you're just trudging on and on and on, and you're just not coming across anything. Argon's getting quoting the itch.io page at me. I was aware of that, Argon. I didn't know if that necessarily meant there was nothing else to see in the game. So I just wanted to have a look about before doing that. But we'll do that in a minute. Gosh. Pacing. It's all about the pacing, really. Pacing backwards and forwards in your dreams. Now, you could also say that was partly due to luck. We just happened to come across the right things at the right times. Right, Argon is really chomping at the bit to get on with this. Really chomping at the bit, like a dog that needs to go for a fucking piss. So I suppose we probably ought to go and let Argon out, right? Else he soil himself. Save the game in the computer. Okay, collect the alt fit and okay. Good. Do it. Excellent. Right, okay. Well, in theory then, I guess that's a lot. So what is this prosthesis one? Oh, I see. Have we got little, like, scissory legs? Let's have a look, yeah. I think that's the idea. Got little scissory legs. I don't think that's the technical name for them, but, you know. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, good. Right. In that case then, I haven't heard anything back from Ashita, so I guess then we ought to get on with it. So what did we do? Oh, that was I like that little animation. It's a shame it was partially obscured by the television because it just happened to be hiding behind there. Save the game. Okay. Jamming. What? Core 00000. What? How did we get that to come up? Core 00000. What does that mean? Okay. Choreo? Okay. Good. I'm spinning my computer chair. On. Okay. Outside, perhaps? It's very gloomy today. Very gloomy. Maybe we should go outside. We meet again. Are the clicking sounds in game? What clicking sounds are you talking about there, Todd? I don't hear any clicking sounds. We meet again. Since you finished with your dreams, it is time to celebrate. As promised, we are going to do something, the two of us. Any suggestion? Evan says, I want to eat something in the cafe. Oh, and let's go to the park. Calm down. We have time for everything today. We will pay attention to all that and maybe have time for something else. Is that right for you? That would be great. It would be great. It sounds fantastic. Good. Thanks. Thanks. The fake name. Evan. Oh, right. Sorry. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Much better. Interesting. M as in from James Bond. I don't know. I don't know. Now, let's actually begin. Okay. So we did it! Hooray! Within the confines of a small window of time, we actually managed to get through it. Well done us. Well done us. I wonder if there's a new game plus. Perhaps we can sit here on the screen for a little while and Ashita can let us know that. When you're on the PC, there are mouse clicks. Yeah. That's what happens when you're on a PC, Dr. Odd. You know, you click the mouse button. Apparently I startled my computer there when I started doing that, because it was like, whoa, hang on, what are you clicking on there? But it's fine. Rosora says, you know, Wataru from Yumituki sadly left the project and delete all his worlds for unknown motive. Fortunately, we have a spiritual successor, Rio. Rio occasionally would pop into the Yumituki videos. Not heard from him in a while. Nice enough person. Very nice. And I don't know. I gotta say something controversial. I can say it to you guys because, you know, this is like my floor to, you know, for me to express my controversial opinions at you lot. People come and go from projects, right? Unless they make it in a project like Yumituki, where if you add something to it, you know, you are essentially saying that you are almost like putting it into the public domain. A bit like, because I don't know if any of you are aware of the Freedom project. Essentially, if you submit material to Freedom, it is knowingly that you are kind of releasing your ownership of it, and that it becomes part of Freedom. You still get credit for it, but you do not any longer have the... My hands made a funny sound there. You do not any longer have creative control over it, so you can't just suddenly be like, I want that out. Well, in fairness, even that's not true. They have taken stuff out at request on times, I think. I don't know. You gotta try and avoid the hype, though. Some of these authors of maps in Yumituki have ridiculous hype around them. But we're not going to talk about that for too long because we just completed MENDUM MEMORIA, and I'm going to look at the options. What is this? What? Oh, it's all blurry now. No, I don't like that. I don't like blurry. Don't like blurry. Yeah, doesn't really see the difference there. Sorry, you can't see it, so I'm being a bit nauseous here. There's an options menu that comes up. I'm not familiar with that. I've not seen that in a RPG Maker game before, but that's good. Right, excellent. Good. Okay. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. I want to see. Hang on. Let's step back a little bit. I missed on. So Dr. Rodea, he's a kind of hot dad. Okay. Another game we actually completed was Wowzer says, "Oh, we actually did. Well done." She says there's no new game plus. Maybe in a future update if I find a way to make it interesting. That to me would seem like a pretty low down the priority list if you were going to do something like that. Dr. Rod says, I want to see more. The lack of NPCs made a widow empty. I don't know. Do you know what, actually? Dr. Rod, you said that. That didn't actually... I didn't even notice, really. I didn't really notice. I think the thing is the environments had enough character to them. We had the hourglasses. I mean, that's like an NPC, right? I think the environments had enough character to them that it kind of didn't matter. Wouldn't hurt, but a bit of personality, you know. A bit of personality. Why don't you put a doctor in it? Maybe it could be a bit odd. Small size of the world. That's right. I'll take that into consideration for the next update. That is the critical question here, though, Ashita Minami. Are we going to be able to look forward to an update on this? Because I remember thinking about Asuka. Oh, so I'm so bad at remembering. It was like 3 years ago. Come on. Are you going to update it? I think everyone in the chat would love to know that, because I really enjoyed that. I thought that was quite good. Dr. Red says, oh, God, he's full of words this evening. Like, I get that people are sad about a bunch of high quality worlds getting deleted, but it should be fine when others can fill the gaps. Instead, it is after all a project for multiple people. Yeah, I think what would have been a bit nicer is if perhaps the materials that Wotaro had created were perhaps, sort of grandfather, like passed down to somebody else who could sort of take stewardship of them. But then again, without knowing exactly what caused the departure, I mean, it is kind. I mean, there must be theories out there. I don't really want to go into in too much detail. Lord knows there's enough drama and controversy surrounding fucking the Yumituki community without trying to get involved in that nonsense. I don't know. So what is my feelings on it. And you know what? If you really want to explore Wataru's worlds, there's old versions of the game as well. You can go and look at them. The thing is, though, after you've seen them, and the thing is, Yumituki is always moving forward as well. It's constantly moving forward with new content. So, if you've seen those worlds already and they've been taken out, does it matter? How often are you just going to go back and look at worlds that were in the game already? Whereas now there's an opportunity to put new worlds in there and make new things happen in it. Anyway, we're getting really sidetracked here. See, I've ripped the plaster off. Now we're talking about bloody Wataru. So we've just played that. We finished it, which is impressive. We don't often get finishing these games, but we did, in fact, in this case, which is nice. What did reviewers say about this? Stalesm. I think we played Stalesm's game recently. Wow, I really like this. I really like the art, and the areas are really interesting. The custom menus are also very nice. Very nice indeed. Good. Patch 1. I noticed my game was misplaced in the not safe for work category. Oh, that would have been exciting. Oh, we would have been breaking new ground here if it probably was not safe for work. Really pushing things to the next level with not safe for work Yuminiki fan game stream. Practically the dialogue is not safe for work anyway, so maybe people would notice the difference. Anyway, Ashita, thank you very much for tuning in during this. It's been really insightful having you here. I would love to see this develop further. Obviously, like a lot of these things, it was brief. I mean, if I can complete it in the space of half an hour or however long we played that, then it is a short game that fits within what it is for a Yuminiki fan game within the Dream Diary Jam concept, though. It's almost accessible enough that that somebody can experience all of it, and you managed to make a start to end experience in, I think you say a month in here, which well done. I mean, I spent nearly 2 months, and I made a buggy mess, which some of us didn't even get to make that much. So there you go. Maybe empty is the wrong word. More like dynamic. Dynamic. Pivot into the dream worlds. Another amazing artist, world makers. Yeah, okay, sorry. I wish the guy who made Red Rock Case. Oh, right, everyone's talking about Tiki. Anyway, I don't know if you're still here, Ashita, but thank you for tuning in for that again. And yeah, that was good. It's a nice way to start the stream. We've taken an hour. We didn't play this for an hour, but yeah, that was good fun. Right, good. Excellent. So in case you're just tuning in, we are playing away through the Dream Diary the Dream Diary Jam 4 entries. We've just played MENDUM MEMORIA. And we are going to now look at the inflatable Klingalingalingalingies and their game Motel Snooze. How exciting. How exciting indeed. Which looks a bit like this, I guess. Okay. You could really use the snooze. That's right. That's definitely right. I certainly could. Okay, excellent. So we'll get this downloaded and we'll see what it's all about. I kind of work good under pressure, but as a side effect, I end up with horrendous sleep schedules. Yeah, I mean, we can compare notes if you want. I had an absolutely atrocious time during, because I tried to take part in last year's Dream Diary Jam, and it was right at the time that I decided I was going to do that my work really sort of kicked up into overdrive, and I was spending a lot of time at work. I was spending a lot of time worrying about work, and just a lot of mental time spent thinking about work. And then the idea of then also having to, like, you know, find the time to try and put that into being creative was just not doable. I couldn't do it. And it was horrible. It was really horrible because I had loads of ideas last year and it just fell almost completely flat on its face. This year, I mean, similar problems kind of came up again, but I really steeled myself and I thought, I'm going to do it. In a lot of ways, I really am glad that I'm doing it. And I'm also, this is also why last week or the week before, I was talking about the LSD Dream Emulator Jam. Because, I mean, let's face it, guys. Let's face it. Let's get real for a second here, friends. 2020 is a shit year, right? You've probably spent tons of it. Well, maybe all of us spend tons of time in our houses in front of our computers anyway. I mean, I know I certainly do. But certainly this year, it's felt a lot more constrained, probably for a great many of us. It's nice to be able to get through the year and at least be able to look back and say, well, hell, at least I took part in this thing. At least I created this thing. Dream Diary Jam 4, another as an opportunity for that. And it seems to me that the LSD Dream Emulator Jam is another thing. To at least be able to look back and say, well, you know, I managed to focus into some kind of creative effort. It wasn't all just sitting in front of the computer and watching the YouTubes. Watching some Scottish arsehole ramble on about Wataru and drinking a lot. That's right. Loud? Okay, hang on. That's a cool little thing. We're gonna have to capture that. All the people actually got around to doing the things they always wanted. It was shit, but somehow I thrived really well. Yeah. Thrived. Thrived? You thrived? Thriving alive. Great. I really like Yumi Tsuki for the creativity of his world, but you're free to think all of you want. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're free to think. You're all free to think what you want. I mean, I'm not diminishing anyone's work at all. That's not what I'm trying to say, Rosara. I'm just trying to think about it more in terms of the health of the project and being a bit more holistic rather than just sort of focusing it. Because I mean, you must have got that impression that, I mean, some people in the community were really elevating certain contributors to almost like godhood. It's like, oh, the Yumi Tsuki just wouldn't be the same without X or Y or this sort of thing. I don't think that's healthy, really. I don't think that's a good way to be looking at the game anyway. It's fair enough to have favorite content, but you know, I just think, yeah, step back a little bit. I think. And who knows, maybe the creativity will make its way into another medium. Maybe another game or something. Who knows? Right, okay, good. Well, Motel Snooze seems to work. So before we all go to Motel Snooze, we are going to look at this itch.io page, which explains what the game is about. Motel Snooze is a dream exploration game developed during Dream Diary Jam 4. This is a very, very small taste of what I had planned for this game, as I ran clean out of time while making this entry. What is in this version, more or less, is an example of how the game progresses, and what I've been wanting to do with a dream exploration type game for quite a while. It's not quite as traditional as my previous Yuminiki fan games. Okay. Which are known for their traditionalness, I guess. I hope you enjoy what is here. I apologize for any errors or glitches you may encounter. There was so much to do with the little time provided. The longest time, well, I don't know if it was the longest time, but certainly it felt this year that there was tons of time to do the Dream Diary Jam game. I mean, it didn't feel... There was lots of time on the calendar, well over a month for it, but it didn't feel like that much time, really. Really quick, unprofessional guide. There's a door in the main motel room that will show you your progress, but it's only available after the intro. There's some collision issue regarding a few tales, but I'll try and get them all fixed in a later update. Okay. It should have a cactus icon, so you'd know you'd like to touch it. Okay. Sharp. Tags, Dream Exploration, Motel Snooze, unique fan game. Okay, this game has lots of comments on it. How obnoxious. What does it look like, you might be wondering? Looks like this. The Anime Studio. I do like a MIDI do. I like a MIDI do. Can you unironically use MIDI do's? I don't know. I'm not sure about this. It's quite fun, but at the same time, MIDI do's. MIDI do's. I'm singing along to the MIDI do's. Singing to the MIDI do's. MIDI do's. Do 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 do. I'm pouring a shot. That's why I'm stalling. Do 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 do. Something about the vibe of all this gives me like a sort of a 90s Mega Drive or Genesis vibe. It's because it's got furries in it. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna drink some alcohol. Shot 2, we've not managed to get many. Wow, we're speedy. Hello and welcome to Motel Snooze. You looking for a deep slumber? You've come to the right place. What do you want? Oh yeah, I'd like a room. Oh, would you? I do believe we have one more room available. Yes, one more acceptably decent room. Alright buddy, tell you what. Take your room key and I won't charge you for the night. Don't worry about equipping the key from your menu or anything. It's passive. Beg your pardon. You lost me a menu, but I'll manage, I promise. You got the hotel room key! Hooray! Well done. Why is the ferret so much bigger than the coyote? I will leave that to your imagination, Totroid. You gonna sleep? You're gonna go to sleep or what? I'm trying, honest. Okay, good. It's very loud. Yeah. Room key. Okay. I like a fast protagonist. It's incredibly dark out there. The sun will be up for a good few hours. And on top of all that, I'm tired. Yeah? To bed with you, young man. God, I hate ferrets. Childhood trauma. Have you played any of the other games, Ashita, out of interest? Have you played many of the Yuminiki, the Dream Diary Jam 4 entries? No way, this is my. No way, this is my room. Yeah. Is this the door? Oh. Can't be right. Door? Close, but not my room. Okay. Okay. Plant? He does look tired. Oh, yeah, that's my cactus. Okay. Good. Television? Sure. We did it. We did it. We saved the game. We saved the game. Okay. Right. Good. It's kind of Day of the Tentacle like. Yeah, it does a little bit. I think it's the angles of it, but yeah, a little bit. It's a dream. That's right. It's a really stylish game. What a surprise it is, of course, a Kalingalingalingi's game. This one doesn't start in a bedroom, right? Yeah, I said, shut up, fucking hell. Only an hour and 15 minutes into the stream we have managed to meet a trope. You can take that as a badge of honor. Like, achievement unlocked there, Ashita. You managed to get through, you got through our bingo, and we didn't get any drinking conditions, which meant that your game was completely tropeless. Perhaps there was a flag on the field about one of them, but perhaps we could have actually ticked that one in honesty, because I think you even said that you thought it was, but that's okay. Doesn't start in a bedroom. Well done, you. Well done to the author of this game. Go to sleep. You can't tell me what to do. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to drink. I want to drink bourbon. There's not a lot of this bourbon left, actually. Hopefully these games go easy on me. Right. Good. Yeah, we do need to get into the dream world, actually, otherwise we're gonna... OMG! I fucking slittered my slosh all over the slishy. I slittered my slosh! Right, okay, dream world. Focus. Ah, sweet pillowy unconsciousness, pillowy mounds of sweet unconsciousness. I've longed for thee. Yeah. I played some of the jam entries, but not all. I think I only completed Send You a Link, Motel Snooze, Moonlight, and some other I don't remember. What is that wiggler? That's me. It's my astral form. Wait a minute. Aren't I supposed to be asleep? I am asleep. I ain't fond of this dream. So I think I'll just wake up. Ouch. Alright. Plan B. Seek management. I don't want to save. Who's this? Yeah, it's me. Still sleeping. I'm sure there's a way to wake myself up somehow, right? Probably not. Probably not. I think we're going to be stuck worrying about this for the whole rest of the game. Or at least for the whole next 20 minutes. Okay. Got a bit of a discordant note about it. Okay. What? Hi. Excuse me, sir. Oh. My. Seconds already? Aren't you a handsome one? Thanks. And a bad look at yourself. Yeah, I should probably run. Uh-oh. Hey, boy. Maybe we should have got caught by the monster. Maybe we should have got caught by the monster. Maybe we can try that out later on. Perhaps. The sequel to Brood's game, Astral Projection. The bellhop dude is gone too. Bogus. You got the service bell. Press 9 to return to your room at any point. Excellent. Okay. The demon is... Perhaps. Or hungry. Or both. Hungry for... he teleports from getting stuck on corners. Yeah, he's a scrub. He's a scrub. That's why we won, because I'm better. I know how to navigate around better than an RPG Maker AI. That dear guy's probably still lurking beyond this point. I imagine it wouldn't be terribly wonderful if he found me. It might be. You never know. Okay. I guess we need to use the service bell then. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-lees. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-lees. What did it say? Yeah. Well, that went smoothly. Are you telling me I have to find a way out all by myself? This is gonna be a long night. Dreams appeared. What? When new dreams appear, their door will be available in the main hallway. Yeah? What's this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay. Happy. Very happy, in fact. This is Bubsy World. Hi. Okay. Hi. Eat cats! The wolves are back! Well, that was beyond rude. Perhaps my viciously tired looks is just too much for that guy to handle. If only I had a cover. Hint, hint. Let's go in. No. A cover. A cover, you saying? A cover of what? A cover of a popular song? Derided by fans of the original? We can find that. I was hoping the whole game was going to be like underpinned by MIDI doos. Get the hint. Doesn't seem to be though. Disappointing. Oh, is that music that doesn't look correctly? Kalingalingis. Kalingalingalingis. Kalingalingis, what are you playing at? Kalingalingis. Amateur hour, my days, how could you? I can barely hear the music, and I think it didn't look right. How can you barely hear it? It must be at a decent volume at the moment. I mean, I'm looking at the VU meter, and it's nearly as loud as I am on occasion. I think the problem is you, Argon. To be honest. Have you considered that maybe you're the problem? Maybe you just need to turn your volume up a bit. Maybe you need to fish the wax out of your ears. Ah, a giant harmonica bed. That's what I was looking for. Ah. I have entered the vape. Great. It's a waterbed. Oh look, it's a pig nose building. Interesting. It's all very interesting. Isn't it? What's with the chatter? It ain't that cold. Excuse me? Oh no, this is like a pile of dicks. Funky music though. What's this? It is a rather unfortunate television set. Nae luck there, telly. What? Hang on. Okay. Something about this music makes me think of like a Doom map. Not this particular line of it, but I think it's the percussion, the hats. Hello, Joe Dawson. Oh good, now's the time to be eaten. I've been dying for your taste. Okay, that's what happens when you get eaten, in case you were curious. That happened very quickly. That happened very quickly. Well, it's like a book that someone jizzed on. What? You got telefragged. Yeah, that was pretty close to telefragging there. I suppose I should have been a bit smarter than just standing almost completely still, thinking, ah, now I'll let myself get caught. And in the time I was considering that statement, I actually did get caught. I got caught for real. I got really caught, and we got eaten. And it was hot. No, it wasn't hot. It wasn't Geoff. Joffrey. Okay, let's go. Let's try to not get bit by this wild, weird deer this time. We may have different objectives in this game. Geoff, but Jeff. Joof. Do I need to go through all of that again? Oh, Wolfie, I have returned. Shall we dine? Oh, he spawns right there. For heaven's sake. He coming. I guess it's some kind of random chance that that guy appears. Perhaps. From what I remember, Chanky's appearances are random, so you're having bad luck while trying to explore. Yeah, I got that impression. I'm going the wrong way. We want to be on the other side of this water, I think. Aeoni! It's the clash of the fandoms. Maybe we don't want to be on the other side of this water. I managed to find my way to that fucking shack. Under pressure. With no issue at all. There we go. Did it. Ah. Would you say it was a waterbed? It's not a waterbed. It's a space harmonica vape. Hi Joe. Hey Joe. Yeah. Hi Joe. I'm sorry, I'm yawning because I'm just that excited to see you, Joe. That sounds rude. It's quite rude, actually. I'm sorry. Okay, we figured this area out, didn't we? How do you escape the what did you say his name was? Chai Tea. Chanky. How do you escape from Chanky? Escape from Chanky. It's like Escape from New York, but with more animals in it. Okay. You found the ghost farm. Well done, us. Chunky. Ghost farm. Is that good? What does it do? Interesting. Okay, I will pose a question to you lot. It's 10:30. I feel like I've possibly played this game a bit longer than I probably should have, and perhaps me padding about has not helped things here, but we could try and squeeze another game in at the end of this stream, but I feel like that might not be giving the next game a fair enough chance. So I'm tempted to say, should we just play Motel Snooze out? And maybe we'll play Send You a Link next time. I'd like to know what you guys think about that. I think we might not be able to give Send You a Link a fair chance if we switch to it now. But of course, Are you fucking cunt? Would you fuck off? No. What the? You're not fucking endearing yourself on me. Well, I mean, maybe a little bit. I've fallen in love with Chanky. I've been dying for your taste. What? What? What the hell is this shit? Ah! Oh my god. What the? I'm just gonna do this for the next 20 minutes. Alright, we're gonna fake him out. Look, here we go. Oh no, we didn't fake him out. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so apparently this game is going to be the ball buster of the evening. And apparently we're getting really bad RNG, or this game is just really a fucking testicle stomper, because we seem to be constantly getting eaten by Chanky. And it seems furthermore that you can't really escape Chanky. And if you try and escape by going in the way that you came, you get sent to the fucking furry vor b-ball dimension and you get eaten repeatedly. So that's good. Ah! Space harmonica vape. Right. Okay. Klingalingalies, if you're out there, I swear to God. I'm gonna stab you with kindness. That's the way we came in. I don't want that. I don't want to cause unnecessary level transitions out of the fear that it's going to cause us to get chased again. To be honest. So tell me, am I missing something here, Ashita? Is there a way to defeat? What's this? Chanky. Is there a way to defeat Chanky? Maybe try the next game for the sake of it. No, but it's too late for that, Dr. Odd. We can't. I mean, we've got 20 minutes. I mean, that means the game would get, optimistically, 15 minutes of playtime. I mean, I suppose we could go into overtime, but at the same time, don't want to be honest. Don't want to. You know what? I'm kind of tired. I don't really feel like that. We've had a good haul this. I mean, why overdo it? We've done well this evening. We've played some interesting games for sure, and you know, got to finish on a high. There's a way to defeat Chanky, but you need an effect that you don't have yet. Chanky and Hi. Mon. Everyone's being so toxic right now. Well done. Well done, everyone. It's okay. JK Rowlings. JK Rowlings for everybody. Stretchy boy. Oh no, that's very Day of the Tentacle. Was there not something you got in Day of the Tentacle that was like a remote or something? My memories of that game are very patchy. Very patchy web server. You got the TV form. Good. Is that good? Who you calling Tubehead? Luminary, well, I'm out. Fudge, see y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Pleasure as always. Have a fantastic life and everything. We're a telly. We're a telly. A telly with a tail. How does that help us, though? Is it good to be a telly? Okay. Understood. Understood. So I guess have we done the things in here? Perhaps we have. It doesn't seem to have any like usability though. It doesn't do anything. It just sort of statics a bit. I think we're heading out of this place now. Following this path. Okay. Stoplight effect would probably be quite useful though. I initially thought that the ghost effect did that, because when the Chanky reappeared, we managed to... He stopped because there was an obstacle between us and him. And it turns out that was just because RPG Maker pathfinding, lol. Okay, I really didn't want to spend the whole rest of the time in this bloody maze, if that's alright. What do you think? Dreaming of sent you a link. Right, okay, let's focus a bit. Focus a bit, dreamers. Come on, we can do this. It's easy. Right. We go to the television and the teleporter maze. We are That's right, we are paracynical. Is that a good thing to be? I don't know. Uh-huh. I've got dancing telly syndrome. In case you're wondering, dancing telly syndrome is not something to take lightly. It's not a joke. Millions of Britons every year are afflicted with dancing telly syndrome. I didn't want to come in here. This world's bollocks. Ah, what's going on with that ghost there? Can you not just fuck off? You need the super shotgun to defeat Chunky Monkey. Heaven's sake. Hey, I'm Klingalingalingalingalingalingalies, and I've decided to make a Humaniki game that isn't fun. I'm joking. I've got my tongue very far pushed into my cheek when I say that. Besides, there's been plenty of previous works of art that definitely, definitely have met that threshold. A fucking TV head fox. That's right. That's right, guys. I've decided my persona is gonna be a television set. I don't know what to do. I don't really know what to do now. While I was playing Chanky didn't appear at all. Lol, says Ashita. Yeah, but I mean I'm not a lucky person. I invite calamity. Maybe we should try waking up. Maybe now that we've got that thing, we can try and talk to the camp. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Of course, now that everyone in the chat has said that, it's gonna seem like they had the idea and I didn't have the idea. But oh well. Go into another apartment room. I don't think you can. Risotto. I think they're all locked except for the one that we had that idea literally 15 minutes ago. Well, I had it 25 minutes ago, Argon. Who's there? Ah, just a ghost. You know, this place isn't half bad. I wish my dreams could be as normal as whoever dreamt this place up. Mitch, dreams appeared. Argon, it's like a fucking double act, aren't you? I do listen to you. Do keep in mind though that I'm mucking about with my headset for some reason. Do keep in mind though that as best as I might try, I am trying to play a game and keep on top of chat, and also try and figure out what the fuck to do all at the same time. I did have this idea even before you guys said it. There was a snap there. That was me snapping my fingers as if like to say to Argon and Dr. Odd like, I love that me and Dr. Odd give you an immense amount of shit all the time. Yeah, I love it as well. Where's that ban button? Block user. There we go. It's great. Yeah. Mitch. I'm the Mitch now. So I think that's a new room that we can play with, isn't it? Let's try this though. Egads, the wolves are back. No, I'm a television. I want to go in the tent with you. Right. Right. Right then. Good. Right. So I think we've unlocked another dream world, have we? He's dancing. He looks like that guy from the Power Rangers. Alpha, isn't it? Alpha. Oh, good, we got MIDI doos. MIDI doos, the game should have been called MIDI doos. I don't know if that's right, Oregon. I thought from what I hang on. I must have had that idea from somewhere. I mean, maybe, but what did we unlock then? I know it was there. I know that it was there, but I thought one of the things that it said at some point in it was that you had to unlock things. I mean, what was the Mitch thing that we just unlocked? I think the new world is the door with this symbol. Okay. I don't really have anything to say, to be honest. I'm like, everyone knows what's going on. This world doesn't have a lot happening in it. It's just lots of dancing. Oh, here we go. There we go. Hold up. This is where I work. Same aroma of mediocre sauce and everything. Almost feels more like home than home itself. Nice. Sauce. Yes, well, I could make a taco. It's just not the same without my apron. Also, dress code requires that I wear mine with pride before touching the goods. I don't want a taco. Taco? Taco? Oh look, there's a giant taco up there. A tachometer. Okay. Taco. Taco. I'm waiting for the mushrooms. Suddenly, it's suddenly Yuminiki fan game. Out of nowhere. I kind of prefer non-looping worlds, to be honest. I think looping worlds are just a bit overdone. Good. It's all good. Are we going to the Hell Maze? I have no idea. It's the dramatic lift going down. Oh look, we can move around while we're in the lift. We can even clip outside the lift. That's my favourite feature. Good work. Car. Uh-oh. For Christ's sake, man. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Damn it, Chanky. Damn it, Chanky. Right, so what? So this is the world. I love how chat seems to think that I'm some kind of bloody clairvoyant. Despite the fact that I'd never gone in this door. I should have known that I could go into it. Like, I mean, why wouldn't I have known that? I didn't try it, so I have no idea if I could go in it or not. But I should have known that. I should have known I could go in that the whole time. Should have known that. Of course. Let's see what's going on in here. Cacti. Oh, that looks like a sinister fella. Okay. I want to go to the dark world. I'm like the Link in the Link. The Link to the past. We don't want to be too handholdy, but we want to seem like fucking smart arses when I start talking about my gleaned understanding from the game. That's a twisted sort of cuntishness, Dr. Rod. I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. Of course I'm joking. I love you. It's all jokes. It's all good natured. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. I don't really know what's going on here. Bye. Oh, bye, Rosara. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you had a lovely time. Maybe see you in the future. Can we walk on that? No, okay. Gimmick? Nope. 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 I'm balloon hunting. I don't know what that means. Hunting for balloons. Rip gimmick. Yeah. Rip gimmick indeed. Oh, here we go. What's that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They change. Everybody changes. It's the way of life. Everybody changes. You're not the same person that you were 1 pintosecond in the past. The sequel to Chanky's Corridor, Joff Plains. Yeah. I'm bored in here. Come on, gimmick. Get me with your gimmick stick. Can we do it? Perhaps. The music of this game is really all over the place. It's like, it's so, I don't get it. It's cool. It's just, it's like, it doesn't, it's not really bound to a sort of I suppose it's bound to the theme of being a bit peculiar. If anything, I would say. Okay. What the fuck? Shit hell. That's right. That's an egg at the bottom of my tree. Right. You found a mysterious frame. Is that good? Why would I want that in my life? Something tells me there's something in here that we'd probably quite easily miss. Okay. Sans. That's right. Sans Undertale. Sans Undertale. Ah, man, this is not how I wanted to end my evening, in a friggin' maze. Ah, it's a waste of time down there. You've got 1 minute game and then you're getting closed down. Without remorse. Ah! See, did it. Did it. Did it. What do we do? Hey, YouTuber homie. That's right. It's very dark in here. That's good. I like a dark world. We found the dark world. Okay. Interesting. So I guess this isn't finished then? Okay. Cube. Okay, I guess that makes a nice place to draw this to a close then. Fighting the dreaded cone. I kind of prefer this though. This has a certain ominous to it. Ominousness? Ominousness? Dunno. Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Let's have a look in this. Yeah? You always have that TV rots your brain. They'll hurt your eyes or it'll change you in some awful way. If anything, it gave me a bigger imagination. Imagination. One I certainly can't live without. Maybe one day I'll even be on TV. As what though? As a dirty fucking furry. They say I'm a nightmare under the sheets. Okay, not really. But these cursed covers have always been a personal nightmare of mine. My father insisted I went out as a sheet ghost on Halloween because they couldn't afford to get a quality costume. I didn't really understand the concept of financial stability back then, of course. Needless to say, little me was mortified over the completely generic threads. How well, at least nobody knew it was me under there. Done. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Okay. I mean, I was almost tempted to say that do's counted as random MIDI keyboard noises, but was stretching it a bit, perhaps. Imagination. Why are people talking about pyrocynical? I don't know. I missed that. I missed everything. I've missed everything all evening, of course. As always, I have missed every fucking thing. Motel Snooze. Do you know what? I really don't. I really don't quite. I think I'll need to think a bit about exactly how I feel about Motel Snooze. Don't get me wrong. It's very good, but there was just something about it. There was a certain quality about it that just didn't quite resonate. I don't know. I'll maybe need to think about my opinions on this entirely, and sort of come to some sort of conclusion on it. Don't get me wrong. The presentation amazing. I like a lot of the things in it which really take it out of the norm for a Yuminiki fan game. And it's a Dream Diary Jam entry. I genuinely couldn't be too hard on this. I genuinely couldn't. I couldn't really be harsh on this at all. Hello, Sten Blood. You've just tuned in right at the end. Chunky Monkey ganking you wasn't very nice. Well, you know, I am so gankable. Do you know what's been really cool though? I think tonight we've played some real belters. Actually, I think we've really done quite well tonight, which is excellent. Really pleased with that, and I'm kind of glad that I gave both of those games a bit of time to strut their stuff, as it were, rather than trying to rush between them and trying to squeeze 3 games in. I know that some of you out there will be like, "Oh, you didn't play enough games, Fudge. You're too slow. You're too bad at Yuminiki fan games. Why didn't you just defeat Chunky using the BFG that was hiding in the plant pot at the start? You could interact with that plant pot from the start. Didn't you realize that, you ignorant penis?" I didn't realize it. No, I didn't realize it. You could ask the bellboy. He would have given you a fucking shotgun. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it. It was unrealized. Impossible to realize. What do people say about this game? There's a lot of reviews about this game. Good game, I love it. Maybe a little short, but it's so good. Good job. I like the style of the sprites, the soundtrack, and the colour scheme of the game. Good level design despite the fact that the worlds of dreams look a little empty, and I made a gaming video of this fan game. Fun Yuminiki type stuff, but I would have liked it better if there were any indication of where the demo ends. I obtained all 4 forums, but was unsure if there's any content left. This is really good, and also I would die for Chanky. Comment name as well. Fatty Dragon. Probably my favourite of yours yet. This was really good, can't wait for the full game. You might be waiting a while for a whole bunch of different reasons. Cling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-geese. Cling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-geese. Chanky. It's not chunky, it's chanky. It's written right there. It's Chanky. Fatty Dragon. Okay, right, good. Well, we're over time. I'm kind of tired. Stenblood was lurking there, lurking in the background like a Chanky, a Chanky Janky. Look at that, 11. That's not fair. Why has this game got 11 ratings? How many ratings does this have? None. Well, that seems perfectly balanced in all things. I'm gonna rate it. I've decided I'm gonna rate this game. Excellent. This is yeah. I can believe that. I think that's right, Oregon. That's what I was hoping to demonstrate by looking at the profile page there, but it didn't work. Anyway, guys, I'm done. I'm so done. We've only got through 2 games, and yet somehow I'm absolutely buggered after this. So I think it's probably a good point to draw things to some kind of conclusion. Now, quick information for next week. We're probably going to do Doom next week because I feel like a little bit of a break from the Yuminiki fan game jam stuff would be a nice little break. So in case you've not tuned into that before, we go on to the id Games archive, which hosts all kinds of Doom levels. We pick random ones from that, much in the same ways we would for the fan game bingo. And we play those for a few hours and we see how we get on. It's the same format as this, but we play Doom instead of playing Yuminiki. And we get some random stuff as well, which is good fun. I feel like I could just use a bit of a palate cleanser because I really feel like I'm getting a bit loopy playing these Yuminiki fan games over and over again. So that's to tune in for next week, and there may be something special to bring that particular stream in, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, kids, if you've just tuned in this evening and you've had a great time, make sure and you can subscribe and you can join the Discord, which I am going to post a link to in a moment, and you can talk to this mental lot if you fancy it. And yes, it's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you all this evening. You've been lovely, and you've been excellent company. Thank you to Ashita for tuning in and giving a little bit of insight into the game. Always awesome to have that. You better not make any sounds. I'll get fucking annoyed at you. I don't have a lot else to add. If you've got much of the Thursday left to go, please enjoy it. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic weekend, Dreamers. Thanks again for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Now, brace yourselves. It's going to get really exciting.